Alright, if you're a football fanatics, please gather here. If you're a football lover, please gather here. This is very interesting. History is about to make itself, and also entertaining football fixtures we have in the Champions League. We have Arsenal taking on Atletico Madrid on a return leg, and also Bayern Munich against PSG. What a great clash we have in our hand. Please don't miss this fixture. I urge you guys to please watch the return leg of this fixture this week. It will be very interesting. It will really be a clash of the titans. Very interesting football, very interesting entertainment football going on now in the current Champions League fixtures. So we'll see how that goes down. A lot of drama, a lot of suspense. It's still open, anything can happen. So I urge you guys, if you're a football lover, just make sure you don't really miss this fixture. It's going to be a very interesting one. A lot of interesting things happening on the side of Arsenal. And looking at Bayern against PSG in the first leg, it was actually a cinema. It was very appealing to watch. Very great football. Great football from the beginning to the end of that game was just very interesting. Everyone enjoyed that football, and it's still a talk all around social media. So I urge you guys to make sure you make out time. Don't miss this. Don't miss it. You might regret you did. So we'll be doing analysis on these games and also our predictions. We'll also do a PlayStation prediction before the games. Tomorrow the first game is between Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. Then Bayern will be taking on PSG on Wednesday. So let's just kickstart with the first one we have in hand. Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid match prediction. Arsenal is widely expected to defeat Atletico Madrid in the second leg of their UEFA Champions League semi-final on 5th May 2026, with an estimated win probability of approximately 60.2%. So our match prediction for this and analysis is following the 1-1 draw in the first leg at the Metropolitano, where both goals came from penalties. The tie is finely balanced. So however, various predictions and sport analysts favor the Gunners to reach their first final since 2006. So the scoreline on our side, we're looking at the Gunners to win 2-1 victory for Arsenal. Because of some certain reasons, especially number one, looking at the home dominance. Arsenal has been formidable at the Emirates this season, winning 5 of their 6 Champions League home matches. They also previously defeated Atletico 4-0 at this venue during the league phase. So in terms of form, the Gunners are currently unbeaten in 13 consecutive Champions League match. In 13 consecutive Champions League matches. Sorry for that. So Atletico has struggled on English soil recently, losing 6 of their last 7 visits to England. So that's the reality for our prediction. So looking at the key match facts. In terms of category, for Arsenal probability, normal time for Arsenal is 60.2%, while for Atletico Madrid is 16.6%. So probability to progress for Arsenal is 79.7%, while Atletico is 20.2%. So recent head-to-head, Arsenal won, Atletico Madrid won on away. So on the home soil of Atletico, they drew 1-1. Then key players to watch for this fixture: Victor Gyökeres, 21 goals this season. Then Julian Alvarez scored in first leg. We also have injury doubt for this fixture: Kai Havertz, Martin and Odegaard. Yeah, so for Atletico Madrid, Pablo Barrios, JM Gimenez are also injury doubt for this fixture. So we'll see how it goes down. We'll see. We all enjoyed partially, in as much as we know we were spoiled by the PSG versus Bayern fixture. No one actually see this as a game that they really wanted it to look like that, but you know what those two teams, what they actually gave on that day in PSG. So, but I think on this return leg it will be more interesting. It will be very, very interesting because Diego Simeone need to clinch on this, because as it stands, it seems like there's absolutely nothing to play for. So they lost the La Liga position, so they have to make sure they pull this through in order to get something. So we'll move to the next one on our prediction. Bayern Munich versus PSG match prediction. Yeah, for the upcoming UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg on 6 May 2026, Bayern Munich are the strong favorite to win the match at home, but PSG has a narrow edge to advance to the final after their 5-4 victory in the first leg. So the match prediction and key odds we have for this fixture is that we're looking at the projected win for this game to be Bayern Munich, but Bayern Munich have a 52.7% win probability, while PSG have 57.8% chance to qualify, requiring only a draw or better. So predicted scoreline for this on our side, we're looking at 4-2 to Bayern, a common pick, which could see Bayern advance 8-7 on aggregate. Yeah, so and also 3-1 to Bayern, another popular prediction leading to a 7-6 aggregate win or a draw predicted by some sources, which would send PSG through. But we're looking at PSG winning on our channel, or on this channel's prediction. We are looking at Bayern Munich going through because of the home advantage. In as much as we know PSG actually don't have home when it comes to the kind of form they have this season. So we also have key factors to watch. PSG defensive blow. Star right back Achraf Hakimi is ruled out with the hamstring injury sustained in the first leg. This is expected to significantly weaken PSG's right back. So yeah, so looking at Bayern's home fortress, PSG have lost more away game against Bayern than any other opponents in Champions League history. Then Hurricanes form, Hurricane has scored in 6 consecutive Champions League games and will be a primary threat against a depleted PSG back line. So looking at the high scoring trend, the first leg was the highest scoring semi-finals in history. Both teams boast over 40 goals in this campaign, suggesting another goal fest in the next game, in the return leg. So we're looking at also the head-to-head of the Champions League. Total win: Bayern Munich 1-9, PSG 8. First leg score: Bayern Munich 4, PSG 5. We look at goals per match. Bayern Munich 3.23, PSG 2.87. So that is what we have for this fixture. Bayern is favored on our side to go through, to win home. Please, I'll urge you guys to drop your own predictions on the comment section. Please like, subscribe and share. Enjoy.